Alright, welcome to another very unique episode of Hardman Fishing Adventures. So, today, as I'm sure you can tell by the title and the thumbnail of the video, we are going to be, I'm going to be fishing a creek that has like blood red / black, sometimes yellowy looking water. And despite what you may think, this is not polluted water. Matter of fact, this water is about as clean as it gets. And the water is this color, it's actually tannic. And basically, all the pines and stuff that you see above me and behind me and stuff, all those needles and dead trees and stuff fall to the ground, and the water runs over this decaying leaf material. And sorry, I'm calling through the jungle. And basically turns the water this real dark red black color, which is super unique. And another thing that makes this creek cool is it runs through sandstone. And this sandstone happens to have like a lot of quartz pebbles in it. And basically, as this water runs over this rock and erodes the sandstone, these quartz pebbles fall out. So when we get up here, you're gonna see a bunch of like quartz, like white quartz, sandy pebble looking beaches. And it's contrasted by this really cool looking blood red water. So super unique. There are actually native brook trout in here. I've caught like 1 or 2 in here before. I've only been here once before. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to make a video here for you guys because it's super unique and something that I don't think you really get very many places, to be honest, especially not for trout. I know that like tannic water down in Florida, like in the mangroves and stuff, it's like somewhat common, but trout fishing, not so much. So, yeah, that's the plan. Go in here and see if we can't catch a few brook trout for you guys and show off the beauty of this creek. Let's do it. All right, so made it up here to where I wanted to fish this creek, and it looks absolutely incredible. And I've fished like several holes in through here, fished a long stretch of this little creek up here. And it's just like a little meadow stream. It almost looks like some of those videos I made in Colorado, the high alpine type stuff. It's so sick, but I'm not catching any trout. And I think the reason being is because, although historically I almost am sure there were fish in here, there's been a lot of problems with acidity in these streams. And since this particular creek is cut almost entirely out of sandstone and runs through like decaying leaves and stuff, I would bet the acidity of this stream is pretty ridiculous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head lower down in the creek and hopefully find some brook trout for you guys to end this video out. Because I mean, the creek looks incredible. And I know that for a fact there's trout in here because I've seen them before and I've caught them before. So I'm gonna head lower down in the creek and hopefully catch some fish for you guys to end out this video. And just to prove that they're here, honestly. I mean, it's just incredible area. So, back I go. Got him. Oh my God, I got one. I got one. Oh my gosh, I've never worked so freaking hard for a fish in my life. There he is, guys. My red watered brook trout. He's a pretty fish, man. Just gorgeous colors, like he's really orange and dark colored like I thought he probably would be in this water. As you can see, it's crystal clear, but it's red. So I'm gonna get this guy unhooked and let him go. And of course he popped off and didn't let me show the release, but you guys can see there's a current pocket there with some good cover and stuff, and I actually finally caught a brook trout. I've been fishing down through this red creek or it's not actually called Red Creek, but this red watered, tannic watered creek, and it's been tough. I keep spooking the fish, and I see them and I just can't catch them for some reason. I think it might just be an off day, or for whatever reason I just can't catch them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fish here for another, I only probably have another 15-20 minutes before I'm gonna have to head out of here, because I hiked a long ways in here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this, and then you'll see me in like 3 or 4 days. I'll come back here and I'll actually catch some fish for you guys now that I've kind of found a few in here. And I'll come back and I'll hit the stretch more, like I'll hit it harder and actually catch some fish so I can make this video, because I really do think that this is just cool, man. It's just cool. I'm back. So I think where this video left off, I had only caught 1 fish out of this creek, and that was last Friday. It is Wednesday, I think. So I'm back finally. Had a really busy weekend, and I've been busy at work, so I haven't been able to come back until today. But today looks good. It was highs in the 70s. It's been raining on and off all day, so beautiful fishing weather. And back here at the Tannic Creek to hopefully catch some beautiful little brookies. I literally just stopped at a different creek on the way here and caught 2 little brookies. So they're feeding, should be good. I tied on a little Parachute Adams, slightly larger fly, because I realized while I was editing the video that you're watching now, because I spent 2 or 3 hours editing like the intros and stuff just to see what kind of footage I had, and I realized I was throwing this like really small fly, and with the water being tannic and dark the way it is, I think actually throwing a bigger dry fly, even though the fish aren't much bigger, would actually help me. So that's my plan for today. Use a bigger dry fly and fish lower down where I actually saw fish, and hopefully we'll catch a couple brook trout for you guys, show them off. And yeah, I'm excited to be back in the woods, back fishing and doing what I love. So stay tuned. Let's actually catch some fish to end this video out. All right guys, so made it to the creek. I'm gonna fish this stretch right here briefly. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on it. All right guys, so I spent 45 minutes fishing here and did not so much as see a fish, even though I know for a fact they're in there. I don't know, it could be that they just really like dry flies, or they really don't like dry flies here. Like I don't know what the main forage is here. I do know that most of the fish I've caught / have seen have been really small, so I assume they don't eat a whole lot here. But yeah, I'm gonna switch back and do what I was supposed to do when I got here originally, which was fish the lower end of the creek. And as you can see, like all these pine trees, that's what I'm talking about when I say this creek is running through decaying pine needles and stuff. So gotta figure out how the hell to get out of here, and yeah, catch a fish or 2 maybe. Got one. I just got one, guys. Oh, buddy. Gonna fall. He came out from this log. He's so pretty. He's so pretty, guys. Look at this thing. Stop it. Oh my gosh. That is just incredible. He ate the dry fly. He came from that log. I wasn't actually recording when he hit, but hit record pretty quickly afterwards. I'm just gonna release him, because hopefully he's the first of many. There we go, guys. Let's release him. Where you going, buddy? What a change, guys. I literally just walked not very far down the creek, like maybe 5 minutes. This is down like just above the section I stopped in yesterday. As you can see, the creek is still super red. and caught that fish instantly, like literally first cast. I was like, I should probably record for this. And then I was like, nah, I won't. Immediately hooks and catches the fish. Got one. Oh, it's a big one. Do not come off. Oh, it's a big one. It's a giant. It's a giant. It's a giant. Come on, buddy. What is going on right now? Oh my God. Let's go. Oh, he's huge. Look at that thing, guys. Oh my gosh. That's like a 10-incher. All right, guys. Oh, chill. Look how pretty this fish is. He's got a big head, which probably means he's an old fish. Or she, sorry, is probably an old fish. But the colors on this fish are incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and hold him up for you guys real quick. Look at that fish. What an unbelievable, oh, he got a lot in his mouth. What an unbelievable brook trout right there. It's probably 8 to 10 inches. Keep him in the water. I think he's unhooked, actually. I'm gonna let him go anyway, regardless. You unhooked? Oh, well. I always try to get a good release on these brook trout and they never let me do it. That was it, guys. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. I don't think I've even seen a brook trout anywhere near that size in here. And I fished it now. I mean, I fished it for like 4 hours the other day, and I fished it now for an hour and a half. And I think the biggest fish I've seen in here is like 5-6 inches. And I just caught one that's like 8 to 10. I honestly could be exaggerating that because I've seen so many little fish that he might have only been like 6 to 8, but I don't know. Big brook trout, beautiful colors. I was gonna try to get a better shot of him when I released him, but as you saw, he jumped out of my hand before I could do it. So, yeah, I mean, health of the fish is most important, so I guess that's cool. I'm sinking in sand, but yeah, that's awesome. That kind of, to me, makes putting all these hours and time into fishing this creek worth it right there. Because I didn't even think fish that size were in here. And then I catch a giant. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it on the GoPro, be like exploded on the dry fly and everything else. So I'm gonna continue fishing up this stretch, hopefully catch another fish or two for you guys. But if I don't, I'm just so excited. Let's go. Oh God. No. Boy, I'm going through a missing streak now. You son of a biscuit, man. Got him. Oh, he's pretty. How many times did I miss that fish, guys? Oh my goodness. Fly fishing, I swear, it's like it can be super difficult. Like you fish for 2 days, can't catch crap. And then like all of a sudden, everywhere you cast, you catch a fish. Man, look at the colors on that. It's not gonna come out in the GoPro and I'm not getting out the camera for it, but every time I try, I don't think I've gotten a good release of one fish. But I mean, the colors on that fish are incredible. It's funny, I can like predict them now. I don't know why. There's literally no difference in where I'm fishing right here and where I've been fishing the entire time up to this point. So I have no idea why I'm catching fish now and I wasn't any other time. It's not like it's particularly later than I was fishing the other day. I mean, I could not name a reason for me not catching fish earlier and me catching fish now. I mean, it's lower in the creek. I mean, I knew there was fish down here. I'd seen them last time I was here, but it's not like that incredibly different. Makes you question things, man. It makes you question things. Could be a couple things. A, they could have just turned on because it's getting later. I mean, right now it's coming up on 7:45, right? Yeah, it's coming up on 7:45. So it could just be that they wanted it later. I don't know though, man. I don't know. Because I fished later the other day and didn't catch squat. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? What? Come here, little buddy. He's a little bit bigger than that one I just messed around with back here. Is this what thought I was gonna catch out of here, guys? I'll be honest. Is that big fish earlier? I think this is just more and more proving my point that that was an impressive fish. This is normally what I see in here. I don't know why there's that one random like 10-inch fish in here. I mean, it's big enough for there to be fish that size, but I just haven't seen them. Thanks, little buddy. Boy, they jump out like whales here, though. It's really, really fun to catch them. Might catch one here, to be honest. Could be a tough one. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna let this dry fly that's probably sinking swing back there. Got him. Oh, buddy. I'm not even sure if that was a brook trout, to be honest. That thing was tiny. Oh, it just doesn't get any better, though, when they explode on it like a whale. That was just cool. He came back, he ate it again. I can't make that up. That's the same fish, guys. I literally watched him swim back. As he swam back, my dry fly swung in front of him and he ate it again. Look how much lighter this one is because he's sitting in the shallower water there. Mega giants, guys. This is what you click on the video for. Hey, I said we'd catch fish. I didn't say we'd catch big ones. Man, there's rocks all in my shoes. I forgot my boots today, guys, so I'm rocking the Crocs, which are fun, except they have holes in them, so I get rocks in the bottom of my feet constantly. All right, guys, so I got carried away fishing. I thought it was 7:30, but it was actually 8:30. So now it's like rapidly getting dark, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. As you can see, it's probably getting dark on the camera too. But just some closing thoughts on this day is that, like, wow, I actually caught some fish out of here, which I was beginning to think wasn't gonna happen. I actually caught quite a few too. I don't know why they turned on right before dark. I know that naturally the fish are more active then, but I mean, it was cloudy when I got here, so it had to have just been a timing thing maybe, or just that stretch was good. But man, what a cool creek. I know there's gonna be some people that are gonna comment and be like, hey, that was a lot of talking, not a whole lot of fishing and stuff. And first of all, I called the channel Hardman Fishing Adventures, not Hardman Catching Adventures. And when you fish, you don't always catch fish. I'm trying to keep some of that in there so you guys don't think that I just come out here and catch these big, or catch fish in general right off rip. And also, I think that the adventure is half the fun of fishing. I mean, it's fun to go out and catch a big trout or a big bass or a big muskie or whatever it is. But if you go out there and every time you're just trying to catch this giant fish, then you're not gonna enjoy your days very much because you're not gonna catch very many big fish all the time. It's just not possible. So every once in a while, just like look around and just be thankful that you're even out there, you're even able to be fishing, and you're even able to fish some of these places, because there's a lot of this stuff that's locked up in private land and everything else nowadays. And the fact that you're even able to go out and fish it is sometimes just a huge blessing. So next time you guys are out fishing somewhere, whether it be brook trout fishing or bass fishing, bluegill fishing, it doesn't matter what you're fishing for, just for like 30 seconds, just sit down, look around, and just be thankful that you're able to go out and do what you're doing, and that you're able to go out and fish, and that you have this passion that you're able to pursue, you know, whenever you want. And yeah, that's my wise words of wisdom today. And also, I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.